G'day. Yeah, I've just been listening in there. I'm just working on a bit of a web page here, just adding a few things up there. Very interesting there. Excellent choice. Been listening in. I've always admired your experiences and how you have related them. I'm very sure that there are people in the room also who have got some wonderful experiences that they could actually relate and bring testimony of. Something that's happened in your own personal life, something that is a feeling of power working in you beyond your own sort of natural capacity, something supernatural I'm talking about, something that's working in you. I'm sure many of you in the room can relay some beautiful testimony and witness to the power of the living God working through you, which is actually your own self. It's your own real self coming into your own perception. And that's all it is. It's like ancient parts of yourself knocking at the doorway of your memory to remind you of how magnificent and beautiful that you are, how wonderful you are, how splendid and radiant and glorious you are. What you've stepped away from, and the current life that you're holding now in your daily experience, is paling in insignificance to the actual record that's held in time of your amazing mind and how you've had wonderful experiences, many wonderful experiences beforehand. And so as you walk this world again, as you walk again the field of your dreams, and in your endeavor to rise up into life, you have many expressions presenting themselves once again to you as glimpses or glimmers or a fragrance of something of the past of greater majesty that's coming to you again to reinvigorate you, to drive you forward to regain those parts of yourself which have been momentarily lost. And you have glimmers of those amazing moments of your experiences here in space-time, where you have had beautiful powers given to you to actually create and to heal and to restore and to live life to the fullest. And even though we suffer in ignorance, we suffer in separation, we suffer in a state of decay, we suffer in a dilapidated body, we seem to be shut down and sort of unable to touch those parts and activate them into a place of experiential reality. We are constantly feeling within ourselves a knocking on the door and a glimpse and a glimmer of those past moments to spur us on. And I'm sure that there's many people in the room here who could actually be saying to themselves right now, yes, I have had moments like that, I have had moments like that where I've had a glimpse or a glimmer, or even you might be having one now. You might be having one now. You might be feeling something now that just with me talking about the energy of the past consciousness collective of your own amazing, beautiful being, something might be knocking at the doorway within you now. And you may be having glimpses. You may be having sudden recall of those moments in your history when you had far greater power operating through you, and that you are remembering many happy moments and powerful, joyful moments of true creation. It may be flowing through you now, and I like to talk about it in this way because if I can stimulate it in you, because I know it's there, if I can stimulate something in you and say, look, you are a beautiful creature, you have stepped down here into this density from a high dimensional frequency of all-knowing, and God itself is what you are, stepping itself down here into experiential reality to actualize your potentials. And here you are, caught down here in a system of containment, which was not an organic part of the plan, but still you have a resonating memory. You have something within you that is stimulating you to a recall of the mighty power of creation that is your natural inheritance. There's something in there, and I might be stimulating that right now for you and actually joining you in those moments, because we've all shared precious moments together in the past as we have journeyed along together in our experiential road home. We came into these densities to experience life, and we've gone through many adversities. We've gone through many processes in creation where we have decided to shut ourselves off from communication from our own original higher realms of authentic communication with God's source. We've shut ourselves down through being coerced and diverted, through being attentive to distorted patterns that have come into our experience. And there is many record in time held within your own mind of your magnificence, your beauty. And I want to sort of reload those into your mind with you a little bit and extend the energy to you. And I want you to sort of just feel something now, you know. I want you to feel something now within yourself that says to you, yes, I am that beautiful creature. I am the offspring of the living God. I have all power given to me. I am an amazing being. I can create all things through unity in the one body of life that exists, and I can share all life everywhere with all the other members in participation. And I have many living memory matrix imprints of life, the imprint of life where I've shared life and joy and beauty with all the other parts of creation. I have many experiences filed down there in my living memory matrix, and I desire to tap into those again. I desire to allow the structure of my own consciousness to re-emerge within the constraints of my anatomy. I want to activate the integrated circuitry of the integrity of the entirety of the unbounded universal reality of my home, which is my true experience of all life everywhere and full communication. And I can do it right now. And I want to stimulate that within you, because you are the creature, you know, of God. You are the God stepped down here. You are the offspring of God. You are the Christ. You are the mighty one, able to create all experiences according to your own divine will. And if you have gone astray in some of the creations in the past and you've been coerced by other factions, you can now choose again. You don't have to actually continually perpetuate the error of your thought. You can actually say, well, I can see that there's something there within my biological anatomy that I no longer want to perpetuate itself in the hologram of my illusion. And I can choose again some of the living memory matrix keys and all of the wonderful, powerful light and living structure of my original anatomy. I can actually reinvigorate myself right now. And if you're able to do that, which you are, through your own mind, because it's totally powerful, and your will is aligned with the whole one, which is certain in all of its actions, then why wouldn't you be doing it? You know, why would you not be choosing again to actually dissolve some of the structures that are constraining you and to reactivate the living light flows that actually perpetuate the life that you truly desire? I mean, there you go. You are the creature of the living God. You are the offspring of God. You are God stepped down here to experience yourself the way that you truly want. And if you are influenced by many other factions here and you're creating a life for yourself through perpetuating thoughts that you don't want, surely you can change your mind again and find yourself. I mean, I'm talking to you right here. I'm talking to you right here. How come you continually perpetuate the desires of the distortion? All of those dead men who have programmed your mind with dead thoughts of separation and disempowerment. How come you have continually been perpetuating the desires of other people and you haven't found your true potential to bring forth those wonderful flows of life of your own creative reality? And I'm saying to you that you can do it right now, because there's nothing here to contain you apart from your own will and intention to perpetuate the desires of others. You can do it yourself. You can bring it through. And I'm going to hand over the microphone here to Jeheretic 7. So come on up, beautiful one, and express yourself there. But I do like to encourage everyone to remember that you are the Christ. You are the Christ, and all power is given to you to create. And as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And you are perpetuating the hologram of your illusion, and everything that you see in your experience is a creation of your own mind, even if it be through the implanting of thoughts from your controllers. You are perpetuating the error of your controllers by not having a mind of your own. And I'm saying you can get your mind back again. You can get your own mind back again. You can use the mind of Christ. You can use the divine creative energy and the flows of life to create the hologram of your experience that you truly desire. And I'm continuously teaching myself this, and I'd like to extend it to you too, because what a blessing it is to me. And the more I do it, the more I feel it, and the more I feel it, the more I use it, and it's becoming like a muscle that I would train to be such a beautiful, useful part of my anatomy. It's just all I am. I am the living Son of the living God. I'm the Christ, and I'm creating a new reality for myself continuously, and I'm sharing my life with everyone all around me. And as they walk into my field of life, they waken up, because I know I am the living Christ, you know. And I want all of you guys out there to start doing it for yourself, because, you know, the more people on the planet who do it, could you imagine? Could you imagine the 7 billion people on the planet? Could you imagine if they stopped projecting the illusion, if they stopped projecting their fears, their worries, their pain, their guilt, their shame, the sickness, disease and suffering and all the rest of it, if they stopped projecting that and started receiving the blessing of the inheritance of the goodness of the kingdom of the inner life, could you imagine what would happen? This world would transform. And I'm encouraging all of you to start doing it too, because, you know, I don't want to be the only one here doing it. I'm enjoying life so much, and I want to see you enjoy life too, you know. You deserve it. You're wonderful. You're amazing. You're absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I hand over the microphone now, and I just want to bless you all. And I say to you, even in your sleeping moments, as you go off to sleep, just say your little prayer to yourself and set your intention that during the night hours, you know, the Holy Spirit or the Guardian Alliance or those parts of your higher consciousness would come back and take you on journeys to revisit some of those beautiful moments in your mind where you had true power, and just ask for the refreshing life of your beauty to come back to you, and you can start to deny some of those constructs that control you and contain you here in this body of death, and you can rise up into life. I want to encourage you, you know, because you're well worth it. You're worth it, and you are accepted. You are accepted in the beloved. You are accepted, and we love you. We want to draw you home with us. We want you to join into us and rise up and overcome this world, transcend the limitations of this world. We want to see you overcome, and we stand with you in that. But you're going to stand alone, because all the things that you do are attributed to your experience. But we'll stand with you in that. You've got to do it for yourself, but we love you, and we encourage you, and we lift you up. And come on, you beautiful ones, come home with me. Come home with me. Anyway, I hand over the microphone there, and I want to bless you guys. We really love you, you know. We really love you. And you're worth loving. You are lovable. You're loved, and you're loving. We want you to know that for yourself, and we want you to forgive yourself. We want you to forgive yourself and to love all of creation around you and bless it. Bestow the beauty of holiness upon all things. We want to see you doing that for yourself. We want to see you take action, have an assertive will, and have certainty and determination with your own self to rise back into life and receive the authenticity of your original creative energy working for you, that you can appreciate life. We love you so much. Anyway, I hand over the microphone. I hand it over. Here you are, Jeheretic 7. We hand over. Thank you very much.